Hello everybody, Marlene back here again with another prayer journal to show you. This one I was asked to make by a friend for another friend. She's a lady of the church and she's retiring shortly from the church. So they wanted to gift her with a prayer journal when she leaves. So I had made one similar to this for my friend and she really liked it. So she asked me to make another one that was similar. Now hers was longer and narrower, and this one I decided to make going the other way. It's taller, but it has very similar binding. It's Japanese binding. It's made with a really hard cover, chipboard, quite heavy, and it has material covering the front with this beautiful picture on it. It has ribbon and large eyelets in the Japanese binding. And on the ribbon ends, I have a little cross on this one and an owl, which is a bird of wisdom. In the kits, they were from my Porch prints, using her scripture scraps, prayer journal kit, Shabby page pockets, and the Faith Ephemera pack. I used Shabby Cottage Studios scripture cards and maybe a few freebies throughout of different people, but those are the two main people whose kits I used. It has 9 tuck pages inside. It's inked, and the reason I did ink around the outside, but the pages themselves have all this dark inking on them. There are belly bands inside the front and back covers. And this little prayer journal measures 6.5 inches this way, 7.25 inches this way, and it has about a 3/4 inch spine. Now it lays pretty flat. It bulges out a little bit. For the most part, though, it stays closed with no problem. So, as I stated, I use this Japanese style binding. This is a lot of fun to make. If you've never made one, maybe try one. I'll put the link of the lady that does an excellent tutorial on the bottom of this video, and you can check her out as well. It's a hardcover binding, and I didn't do anything to the pictures. I just left them the same. I didn't put any more ephemera on them because I felt they were really pretty the way they were. So inside the cover, as I stated, there's a belly band. It has these 2 pieces of ephemera. It has a book plate on the front for her to put her name. This is just a journal card. This one is an envelope. And inside the envelope we have a couple of other journal cards. And the envelope is just held closed with this little saying, "Pray without ceasing." So those just tuck in there. The first page, it just has a scripture or a prayer. And what I did with these is I took 2 pages and I fastened them together to make side tucks in them all to store some ephemera. So the first one has this little booklet. It has some lace trim, a quote on the front, and about 8 or 10 pages throughout with a little corner tuck spot in the front. And that just tucks in there. On the next page we have a tuck spot here, and with this paper clip it's just this little journal card folded, held on there with this clip, and behind it we have 2 more journal cards. On this page there's room for writing, journaling, and it has 3 scripture or prayer cards included in it, and they're tucked in a paper clip here. Inside this one is this journal card, and I tried to put tabs on them all so they were easy to remove. On the back side of that page we have a corner tuck spot here with 2 more little journal cards. beautiful pages. This side has a tuck spot on the top, and she can journal behind there with 2 more cards. And tucked in that one is this little envelope, and inside it is another little card, and the envelope is held closed by tucking it behind this little quote. And of course, when you're on camera, things are never easy. And that just tucks in the side. In the back of that page, we have a right-hand side tuck spot with 2 journaling cards, tags with some ribbon trim. Here we have a bottom tuck spot with a little card. Lots of room again to journal or write a prayer. And in the side of this one we have a large journaling card. In the back of that one, another beautiful page. I just put a few little embellishments, words on these pages, but not much else. More room for her to write. That little journaling card in this one. On the back side, we have a double flip down spot for her to write on. This is the first one, and this is the second one, and then she can also write here. Or put pictures or whatever she likes. Here we have a bottom corner tuck. It has another little envelope with a couple of little tags or journal cards inside, and another journaling card with a saying or scripture. And at the top, this paper clip holds on a double paper clip, one for each page. And inside this page is this large journaling card. So that paper clip is just an embellishment. It doesn't actually hold anything. On this page, these are all butterflies decorating these 2 pages. So I put another little butterfly over here, and I'm using it as a tuck spot behind that for this little scripture card. And inside, on the back side of this one is a tuck spot for 3 little journaling cards. One goes behind the envelope and the other 2 go inside the envelope. And on this side she has room for picture or writing. And in here I made a collaged card. It's got some lace trim on it. It has a corner tuck here with a little tag tucked in it. And they have some trim embellishment. Room to journal on the back side of that page. And on this page we have another paper clip on the bottom of the world holding on this journal card. And tucked in there we have a large tag. This was a lot of fun to make this book. Let's get it tucked back in here where it belongs. There we go. And we have a belly band or a banner band up here to tuck something behind. And on the back page we have this large journaling card. Again, we have a belly band here, and the belly band matches the page, so we have this large journaling card tucked in there. And then we have this envelope held together with this string and brads. And inside we just have a little card. And that just tucks in there. And that's it. Nice simple little journal. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope she enjoys this prayer journal when she gets it. Thank you for watching.